TV. And today, CKL is on Stormwatch. Isn't that right, Duffman?
That is right.
See, what's happened is we've had, oh god, not hundreds, well, this entire year probably, at least 100 storms coming through, but this last week has been terrible. Bam after bam after bam, bam! Storms just, they don't stop.
Gigantic storms.
They don't stop. We've had winds on some of them gusting over 100 kilometers an hour. As a matter of fact, the maximum sustained winds for one of the storms was 157 kilometers an hour. I mean, that's incredible. That's beyond hurricane force winds. Hurricane force starts at 120. I mean, this is 157. It was... God.
157?
157k in Souk.
Oh, in Souk, yes.
It was strong enough to knock down a steel repeater tower. Bend it in half, literally.
Literally, it went like... right in half. It was insane.
But anyway, in this broadcast, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going around the community and taking a look at the damage sustained by previous storms and taking a look into what's going to be happening later on. So stay tuned to CKL Internet TV for your latest storm info.
Keep watching.
This is CKL Internet TV, and we are on Stormwatch Day. It is Saturday, December 23rd. 2006, just 2 days before Christmas, and 2 more storms are expected. This week has been quite a dramatic week in terms of storm systems moving through. We've had about 4, I'd say, in the last week, or 3 in the last week, plus 2 more on the way. So CKL is on Stormwatch, and we're going to be going through our community, finding evidence of damage from the previous 2 storms, and letting you know what is going to happen to the next storm. Okay, we are here just a little ways away from Beckwood Park here, and we're continuing with our Stormwatch here on CKL Internet TV. Now, one thing, some of the winds we've had are very severe. They're gusting to almost or even over 100 kilometers an hour. Now, you can see them. These hydro lines up here, when the storms are happening, boy oh boy, they're really swinging back and forth. Sometimes it even looks like they're going to disconnect from the hydro line itself. Now, if you follow along with me here, and I'll show you a few more examples of some trees that have come down during the course of the storm. If you look over at these trees over here, you'll see that it looks like maybe you can't tell, but there are quite a few branches missing. The Senate has come around to clean up the branches sitting on the ground. The trees have lost quite a lot.
And we're going through the trail system here at Beckwood Park, and we've got a bit more evidence of storm damage. The Saanich City crews have actually, they've done quite a good job of cleaning it up, but you can see the branches here have actually caved in and nearly broken because of the high winds pushing them down. And as we continue on our nature walk here, we've moved about another 500 feet away or so away from the duck pond. The duck pond is just off to my right here. We've discovered a gigantic puddle full of rainwater. In addition to the destructive winds, we've had torrential rains which have caused rivers to overflow and the level of the pond and most puddles to increase significantly. For CKL TV, this is Dr. Dude.
Now, if there's a happy side to this story of the destructive weather, it's about the group of people who are enjoying it. That's right, enjoying the rain, the wind, and everything else we've got, which is overall miserable. And that one group would have to be the wildlife, especially the waterfowl. So take these ducks for an example. They not only seem to be not concerned about the recent weather we've been having, but they seem to be enjoying it. The level of their pond has increased. This pond used to be stagnant. It used to have algae growing all over it. The freshness has increased. The ducks love it. And you can see, they are even interested in coming over to me because they think I'm going to feed them.
Right now, we are in between 2 storms, or like I call it, the calm before the second storm. We have outside here a soccer playing game, or as the English call it, football. I don't really care. Enjoying the nice weather that we have so far until the upcoming storm. I am Duffman.
Now, as we had mentioned earlier on, we are in the middle of the calm before the storm, as we love to call it. Behind me, you can see we've got white, fluffy clouds, which indicate we've got nice weather, but in just a few hours, according to local meteorologists, this will be changing. And it's obvious that it will be, because if you look just right over here, we've got dark, ominous clouds coming in, indicating a storm. This is Panorama Place, and it is one of the neighborhoods that could be affected by the coming storm tonight. Weather forecasters are predicting that the storm is going to hit most hard around the Oak Bay, Sanet areas. And Panorama, where we are right here, is it right in the heart of Sanet. So like I said, this place could see very severe winds, rains, and the like. For CKO Internet TV, this is Dr. Dude reporting.
Now completing our wind destruction update, we have returned to the outside of our studio. We also advise that you be very careful tonight because the winds are scheduled to be very dangerous. For CKL Internet TV, I am Duffman reporting. Now back to you in studio.
Thank you very much, Duffman, for that. And that is our broadcast for today on CKL Internet TV. We're going to be going off air now, but for continuing coverage of the storms today and on Christmas Day, and indeed all the storms that's going to be affecting us, stay tuned to the Weather Network. You can find the Weather Network on channel 52 on Shaw Cable TV and channel 505 on Bell Express View. For all of us at CKL, thanks for watching.